She posted it at 2:13 p.m. on a Wednesday. A photo of a cocktail, her hand resting by the glass. That hand I used to kiss before work. Caption: Some husbands think they're irreplaceable. Hashtag freedom, hashtag new chapter. I was in the middle of a meeting when my phone buzzed. The screen lit up with her little Declaration of Independence, served cold and public. I stared at it for a full minute. My pulse didn't race, my jaw didn't tighten, I just read it twice. Then I typed my reply. Good thing I'm not your husband anymore, and hit send. The room went silent, not around me, inside me. We met 8 years ago. She was all spark, laughter that caught in her throat, eyes that knew how to make a man feel chosen. I thought I'd found the one person who could look at me and see through me. She said she loved how steady I was, how I didn't react, how I thought before I spoke. She used to call me her calm in the chaos. Turns out, she liked chaos better. The distance started small. Late-night work calls, locked phones, scent of cologne that wasn't mine. I told myself she deserved trust, that maybe I was paranoid, that marriage was about patience. Then patience became stupidity. The truth came from her mistake, a reflection. She sent me a photo from her girls' weekend. I zoomed in. In the wine glass, a man's hand, wedding band tan line, resting against her thigh. I didn't confront her. I thanked her for the photo. That night, I started planning. People think revenge is rage, loud, reckless. It's not. It's discipline. It's the art of rearranging the pieces so when the truth lands, it destroys quietly. First, I called the travel agency. We had a 10-day vacation booked, Bali, beachfront villa, non-refundable. I canceled her ticket, kept mine. Then used the refund credit to upgrade my car, the one she said was too modest for a man in his position. She always did care more about appearances than comfort. Next, I visited the bank. Our joint savings. I'd been adding to it for years. She never checked balances, just receipts. I moved my salary to a separate account, legally mine, cleanly done. Then I waited. I waited for her post, her little attempt at control. And when she took the bait, I gave her silence. After my comment went viral among her friends, her phone must have started burning. I imagine the texts, the questions, the embarrassment. Then came the call, her name flashing on my phone. I let it ring. Again, until she stopped trying. That night, her sister messaged me. Are you guys divorced? She's freaking out. I told her the truth. Yes, she just didn't know it yet. The next morning, I uploaded the papers. Signed, dated, 2 months ago. Irreconcilable differences. I'd filed quietly. She never read the letters. They'd gone to her parents' address, the one she never updated. Legal, simple, done. Then I left for Bali, alone. The villa was everything she'd wanted. Infinity pool, ocean view, room for 2. I sat on the terrace and watched the tide erase footprints every morning. My phone stayed face down. Until one night, it buzzed again. Her message, "Why are people asking if I'm single? What did you do? Can we talk?" I didn't answer. The next morning, I posted my own picture. Same cocktail glass, same caption style. Some wives think their silence means power. Hashtag, peace, moving on. The comments section erupted. Her friends cheered my glow up. Her family asked questions she couldn't answer. I didn't need to say a word. A week later, her mother called. Polite voice. Too polite. She wanted to know what happened. I told her the facts, calmly, without venom, that her daughter had been seeing someone from work, that she'd made it public before making it honest, that I'd simply responded in kind. I could hear the air leave the woman's chest. "She's not herself lately," she whispered. "No," I said, "she's exactly herself." When I came home, the house was half empty. Her clothes gone, her perfume still hanging in the air like a ghost that refused to leave. On the counter, my wedding band, placed neatly in the center of a note. The note said, "You didn't have to humiliate me." I read it once, folded it, slid it into a drawer. Humiliation? No. Accountability. They say revenge doesn't heal anything. Maybe that's true, but it clears the infection. It lets the wound breathe. I didn't ruin her. She did that herself. I just turned on the light so everyone could see it. These days, when people ask if I'm bitter, I smile. No bitterness, just clarity. I learned that silence isn't peace if it hides disrespect. Sometimes peace is loud. Sometimes it's the sound of an engine, brand new, starting up in your driveway, bought with the money meant for someone who thought you were replaceable. And sometimes peace is a single sentence under a social media post that ends a marriage and begins a story you can finally live in honestly.